just left Jerry something shelter. It was, I don't know, 15, 9, 16. I hiked right past it just so I could make 16. Woo! Um, so 16 miles. It's really convenient to stay near the shelters. You can hang your bear bag, so you don't have to, you don't have to throw a line up over a tree, and it's a convenience. Usually there's a spring near a shelter, so you got some water, which, I fill up. Let's see, so the way I do it, I fill up my water in the morning before I leave. So I usually have about a liter of water left over after cooking dinner and coffee or a hot drink. I've been drinking hot drinks, tea at night. Yum. So I've been drinking tea, and it's, it's a, I use 2 cups of water, maybe 3 cups of water at night. And then in the morning, I usually put coffee and 2 sugars in my little cook kit, and put my cook kit in my tent, because it just boils water. That's all I use it for. I don't ever cook in it. So in the morning, have a cup of coffee before everything gets going, and then it's a race to see how fast you can get going. My alarm went off. I've got on silent because I'm nice like that. There are people tenting up and down that little stretch near Jerry's shelter. Really small shelter. It's got a chimney. It's got a water source. So it was pretty nice. And a good little place to tent. And then, you have not a bad climb out of it. I'm walking uphill. Who knew? AT, walking uphill. Anyway, so I filter water in the morning, and that way I don't have to, I just hang my platypus bag overnight. A couple things that does. One, if there's any sediment left over, it kind of drops to the bottom of the water bag, and there's a little lip at the bottom so that it doesn't go into your filter, which is super nice. And 2, it just makes it easy in the morning, because after using a cup of coffee, you're out a little bit more water. So I always walk out of camp with 2 full liters of water, and then I empty out my water bladder and clean up my water filtration system real quick, so I don't have to lug any extra. I figured 2 liters of water is plenty. At least for right now it's worked out so far. I'm not complaining. Anyway, another 16-mile day today. We'll see how that goes. I don't have a huge hill in front of me. There's a couple nice climbs. We'll see how those present themselves. But for right now, it's a beautiful day. It's like 7:20. It's Sunday. Happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter. And I'll catch you on down the trail. Okay, walking along this path. See that pasture down there? It's beautiful, right? Then all of a sudden, I'm walking along, minding my own business, and poof, look at the obstacle that's in my way. This is a life or death experience right here. I don't know. I'm coming up on it really fast too. Oh, look. The green grass goes that way. Bam! The AT narrowly averts disaster. Yep, goes right past it. Whew. That was touch and go there for a second. Yet again, perils abound. Look at this. Right in the middle of the trail. Yep, that's where somebody got sucked in last time. It's not happening to this puppy. Whoa! Ha! Walking along from this scenic view, of rocks and mire, I come across the second big butt bypass. It's so big it's got to have 2 bypasses. Woo! That's a big butt, and I cannot lie. Check it out, Shelton Graves. Should I go up and see him? Oh yeah, I gotta go see Shelton Graves. I don't even know what Shelton Graves are. A plural. Could be a single dude. Could be one dude just sitting up here on a bench somewhere, and his name is Shelton Graves, and he put his sign out. Yeah, let's find out. Okay, they said it was gonna happen. I didn't know when, but yeah, I'm now heading south. Yep, sun, left side. That's in the east. I'm heading south. Apparently that happens for quite a little bit, but it's a little disconcerting when you've been going for a month now and the sun has always been on your right side, or pretty much, you know. And now for quite some time it's going to be on my left. Maybe the rest of the day? Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, here I am, walking down the side of a mountain, and the sun, it's right over there. Yep, peeking up, saying hello, basking a golden hue upon this fine morning. Yes. So, just past Shelton Graves, walking along, minding your own business on the trail. Look at that. What do you call that? A spring, right? You call it a spring, but once it gets going, is it really a spring anymore, or is it a brook? Look, it's just coming right out of the side of the mountain out there. Up there. It's amazing, isn't it? Needless to say, this is where I get water every day. I get something from something like this, or worse. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. Wow. Happy Easter. Yeah. What a great day it is. Oh wow, here is Shelton Graves. Apparently people camp around here. It's really pretty up here. (1863). David Shelton, NCMTDINE, CO. Wow, it's pretty amazing, huh? Right out here in the middle of this gorgeous, clean little area. What do you call this? A glade? It's all grassy. Not a lot of debris. It's all cleaned up. Somebody's taking care of this, and they're doing a great job. Down there is raging torrent. There's hiker over there crossing. And then if you look way up there, there's a guy named A.M. Fogg. He's still hiking ahead of me. He's still going up. We're all going up. Straight out of this gap. Oh, it's gorgeous. But man, oh Shevitz. Woo. Okay, we just had trail magic. When I say we, I mean that was like a group of hikers that piled in there, and had hard-boiled eggs, some drinks, moon pies, Vienna sausages, yum. And it's a tradition they've had for, well, some of them have been doing it for 12 years, some of them have been doing it for 3. Anyway, they're going to be at Trail Days, so thank you very much when I see you at Trail Days, and even if I don't see you at Trail Days, thank you very much again. It was wonderful to get a little trail magic, the little angels coming down out of nowhere. One of them is going to hike it in 4 years from now, I think, and by then ultralight will be like 15 ounces on their back, so they won't have to carry all this stuff that we're carrying. Anyway, 6 miles uphill to the next shelter. I found out that at about 330 miles we will be 1/6 of the way done with the entire trail, so that's not too far off. I'm doing a 15-mile day, so I got a little bit more to go, and well, 15 plus, and it's mostly uphill, so I'm going to get back to panting and barely breathing and suffering so I can make it to where the next water source is. Woohoo! Any second now, this thing could come flying down underneath or on top of me. That was a close one right there. That was close. I still have 2 miles to go, and then I hit the shelter on this beautiful Easter day. A little magic, and what does the sign say here? It says turn left, and that is downhill. All right, well, let's go left downhill. Oh, really left. All right, guys, better pay attention to what I'm doing before I fall to my doom.